Yeah, and notice that I'm looking down right now. I'm standing kind of in the back corner of the lot, and what I'm looking at is basically the views that are going to be from this lot. It's going to be partial views. You can see blue water. You have to remember that on the other side of the lot, if you notice, you see this dirt road right here, a little dirt road right there. It looks like a road, or it's just a cleaned out area. On that corner right there, there's going to be another home eventually. But if so I'm panning up, you see that what the views would be really from this lot. And actually, I'm not at the what your pad level could be, so you could be higher than this. Actually, I can't stand on the stand because it's very flimsy and it's about ready to fall over. It's been sitting there for a few years. It's kind of rusted out. But you could go up quite a bit from here, from where I'm standing here, and for your first floor. And then you would go up from your first floor. You can go up 4 meters. So anyway, if you can see that view is right through like a green belt that'll never be touched. It's a green area. Here I am. I'm standing on the lot. Also, the back corner, middle, kind of the back corner of it. And if you see through the trees right here, the trees are on lot 72, so you'd be able to remove those or work around them. Probably leave them, this tree here and this cactus right here, and then place the house like over toward where the stand is at. I think that would be your best option for views, really. Another view from one side of the lot looking toward the greenbelt area where you would have views. Notice the stand here, and actually your actual pad level would go up substantially from here. And if you see the top of the white post right there, I'm almost sure that that's where your pad level would start, and I think you can go up 4 meters from that level. You notice I'm going to pan across the street here. By looking at it, the street is probably almost level with the post. Anyway, from where I'm standing, you can go up quite a bit more for a pad level. So, and it's hard to see right now because there's brush in the way on the lot next door and on lot 72 also. But trying to give you an overall perspective of the actual size of the lot. And I'm standing in the street, and if you notice this peg right here, if you look up, I'm going to pan up and go to, there's another post, white post in the back of the lot, if you see that, which I'll zoom in. You see the white post back there? Anyway, that's the back end of the lot, and now I'm panning across the whole thing. Back to the street, And then you'll see another post there. That's the other side of the lot. And there's a little, like a street lamp there. Notice that. I'm standing right at the front of the lot in the street, and see the green area there with the blue water there in the background? You can go up substantially from here for your pad level. So from your pad level, you could go up another 4 meters, like 13 feet, to the rooftop. Cresta Del Mar, some pretty nice views. Now I'm going to kind of walk toward, like I'm walking into phase 2, and where lot 72 sits is right there on the corner, almost on the corner. See, if I made a right there, on the left hand side you can see the stand. That's the beginning of phase 2. And notice how the hill goes up into phase 2. So actually lot 72 sits at the bottom entrance of phase 2. It's definitely away from the highway, but from where I'm standing, if you pan up, if I pan around, you can kind of see the views to the Cabo Bay and stuff. You're not going to have these from lot 72 because as you noticed, if I pan back, it kind of sits in a little valley there. But I mean, in all reality, it's in a great neighborhood. This is I'm sitting on the hill. I'm sitting on the hill on phase 2. We're looking right down at lot 72 at the bottom of the hill. You can notice the views from the top of the hill. I'm in phase 2, Anna, and I'm standing kind of at the top of the hill in phase 2, kind of looking down. Notice that there's the houses that are in the neighborhood where lot 72 are basically right across the street. You can see these houses right here. But I'm standing up on top of the hill, looking down on lot 72. And I don't know if you noticed, but you can see the white stand there. I'll pan down to see the white stand there. That's lot 72, but I'm standing up on top of the hill looking down. You can see the ocean views from up here. Are amazing. Really cool development. The homes that sit right behind lot 72. So the back end of lot 72 is against the back end of these homes. Cresta Del Mar, some pretty nice views. Now I'm going to kind of walk toward, like I'm walking into phase 2, and where lot 72 sits is right there on the corner, almost on the corner. See, if I made a right there on the left hand side, you can see the stand. That's the beginning of phase 2. And notice how the hill goes up into phase 2. So actually lot 72 sits at the bottom entrance of phase 2. It's definitely away from the highway, but if from where I'm standing, if you pan up, if I pan around, you can kind of see the views to the Cabo Bay and stuff. You're not going to have these from lot 72 because as you noticed, if I pan back, it kind of sits in a little valley there. But I mean, in all reality, it's in a great neighborhood. This is all in phase 2. It's not lot 72, but it is all in phase 2, looking down in Cabo Bay and Cabo San Lucas, the town. I'm standing on lot 117, which is another developer lot. It has some pretty nice views of the Sea of Cortez. And I'm kind of panning down. I'm looking at right down where lot 72 is, right in that area down there on the corner. If you notice the street, it's in a little more, but actually what we're looking at is the corner lot. And the lot 72 is right next door. And I'm standing on lot 117, which is a developer lot in phase 2. And it's right at around, I think it's around 220, sub 230, lower twos.